Look at all these eager people. And you have to be vegan, I'm afraid, to do the competition. Okay, we're going to do a demonstration. Now, we're very, very, very strict. By that, I will knock them off if they're not right. So you sit straight up, straight down. Now you see how he's locking his arm. That arm is locked. And you go all the way down and back up again. If you're not doing it properly, I will knock that point off. Okay? And it's just the same for the ladies. All those people want to sign up. Roll up, roll up, roll up. While we're waiting. Well, I'm going to hand you over to Anastasia, and she can answer any questions while we're waiting about body lifting and weights and nutrition and whatever.
So hey, let me introduce myself. My name is Anastasia. I started lifting 3 years ago when I became vegan. At the same time, 3 years ago I started powerlifting, and just 2 weeks ago I became 6th in the British Championships. So I built, thank you. So I built all my strength and muscle on a vegan diet. Also, I'm a scientist, and I have a blog, a page, where I try to explain all the important things about building muscle with scientific context and apply everything to a vegan diet. So for example, a common question is, where do I get my protein? And yeah, that are the questions I usually answer and try to address. So if you have any questions about health, lifting, building muscle, I don't know, losing fat, diet, yeah, just feel free to ask. I'm happy to answer them. So, well, there are lots of different vegan protein sources. The one most important thing is, you should never forget it, to get protein from a variety of sources. Lots of people say vegan protein sources aren't complete, which means they have a low amount of a certain amino acid. But it doesn't apply to all protein sources. So if protein source 1 has a low amount of leucine, for example, and another has a low amount of isoleucine, then you have just to combine them properly. You don't have to stress too much about it. If you get enough protein, usually I get 1 gram per kilogram, 1 gram per pound of body weight, or 2 grams per kilogram of body weight. And I eat lots of legumes, so beans, chickpea flour. I use mostly chickpea flour for baking. Also grains, or if you aren't gluten intolerant, vital wheat gluten is a good source. Then defatted nut flours. If you don't have problems with gaining too much weight and becoming, or like if you have to watch that you don't gain too much fat, then I use also defatted nut flours for baking, like defatted almond flour. Protein powders are great sources. I use mostly rice and pea protein, just because I eat soy products, tofu, tempeh, and use soy flour for baking. I just want to create a balance, so not to use too much of one source. So usually I try to mix everything up, and yeah, veggies and nuts, but you can't eat like, I don't know, kilograms of veggies to cover your protein intake. And also for nuts, if you aren't somebody who has real trouble to gain weight, then you shouldn't overeat on nuts as well. So everything in moderation. I usually don't advise to go for super expensive protein powders because I just don't see any sense in it. You can get like really good cheap protein powders.
Any more questions? After the competition, come to the stall. We're just round the corner, and we can answer your questions.
And I have at the stall a list where you can sign up, and I will send a PDF with information about vegan high protein sources. Yeah.
Right, is everybody ready for the competition? Yay! Come on! Right, now you lot have got a job. Because I can't do two things being male. Yeah? I can't count the actual reps that get done and also take off the reps that are faulty. So your job is to do the counting for me. So every time one does one, I want to hear 1, 2, 3 very loudly. Because I'll be counting to myself. Because I'm in testicles, I can't do two things at the same time. It's impossible. Okay, now, Louise. Louise, are you here? Louise Helen. Aha, Louise Helen Foster. Hey, come on, hey! You weren't paying attention. You've got to lift it right up, lock your arm. Do it, sit down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 23. Stephanie Wilder. Come on, you've only just sat. Oh, she comes. What are you doing all the way at the back there? Actually, ladies, to make it quicker, if all the ladies that side want to go to the side there, then that will make it a bit quicker and easier, won't it? Right, are you ready? And go. Jeanette. Okay. $45. Yep, here we go. Exactly the same. Are these standing or sitting? Sitting, right. Yeah, that one's really heavy. And remember, I'm strict. Right, James. James, are you here? Which one? James, beginning with a C. Yeah, James, beginning with a C. Come on, woo! Just once, that's all you need, just once. You did it! One more. Michael. Oh, Mikal. Mikal? Mikal. He's eager, this one. Stefan, or Stephen. Stephen Coote. Here's Stephen. We're expecting big things, big man. Oh yes, they're all watching you, expecting it. No pressure. No, stop. You've got to push up, right up, lock that arm, and then right down so it's on your shoulder, if you can, or down as far as you can go. Right. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, I'm dyslexic, don't worry. Lower it. Stephanie, second prize. Come on, Stephanie, second prize. Come and get your photograph with your prizes, please. Everybody that took place and did the competition, if you could go to our stall, you will get a prize. Please have your photograph taken with the prize. Get something out, get something out. And in first place, with an amazing 45, the big show-off, Laura Atkins. Here we go. Hey, Laura, first prize. Now, we're going to have a fight. It's not my fault, it's nothing to do with me, it's you lot. In joint second, with 33 is Stephen Coote, or Stephen Coote, and Aziz. Come on. That's in joint second, so you'll have to fight over the prize, but what we'll do is, we'll sort it out at the table. Oh, vessel. And in first prize, first place, and a big round of applause, 15k is Toby Shaw at 37. Well done, Toby. So please remember, if you took place in the competition, come to the stall, you'll get a prize. Everybody, get your photograph taken with the prize. If you want any information from Pete about diet, exercise, nutrition, or anything about exercise, get onto Vegan Bodybuilders. And thank you very much, everybody. You are brilliant. Who says vegans are skinny?